Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Razzle Report, your ultimate destination for sensational celebrity and entertainment news. I'm your host, Rex the Razzle Ravencroft, and tonight we're about to embark on an extraordinary journey into a moment that has rocked the world of late-night television. In a scene that has left viewers in shock and ignited a firestorm of social media debate, legendary television host Jon Stewart sliced his hand while dramatically smashing a coffee mug on The Daily Show. With emotions running high on the topic of government budget cuts and soaring prescription drug prices fueling his tirade, this incident is more than just a clumsy mishap, it's a cultural statement wrapped in raw, unfiltered passion. In this extensive, multi-part exposé spanning over 10,000 words, we will dissect every element of that fateful night. We'll explore the context behind Stewart's impassioned monologue, analyze the political commentary embedded in his outburst, and examine the immediate and long-term reactions from fans, critics, and industry insiders. We'll delve into the technical aspects of the mishap, the symbolism behind a shattered mug on live television, and even the medical and psychological dimensions of an artist pushing himself to the limit on stage. So, fasten your seatbelts and prepare for an in-depth exploration of a moment when anger, artistry, and the pressures of modern politics collided on live TV. It was the evening of February 24th, and as millions tuned in to The Daily Show, they were treated to a performance that would be remembered for its intensity and unexpected consequences. Jon Stewart, 62, known for his razor-sharp wit and fearless commentary, was in the midst of delivering a scathing monologue. The topic? The exorbitant cost of prescription drugs and the contentious budget cuts being pushed by the Department of Government Efficiency. Stewart's impassioned words reverberated through the studio as he denounced the system that allowed companies to negotiate the price of 10 of their drugs, a statement delivered with a mix of incredulity and righteous anger. As his tirade reached a fever pitch, the tension in the studio became palpable. In a moment that no one could have predicted, Stewart, overcome by his frustration, grabbed a coffee mug and smashed it against his desk. The force of the impact sent shards of ceramic flying, and in the ensuing chaos, his hand was visibly sliced, blood streaming down as the audience gasped in disbelief. "I'll be going to the hospital soon," he quipped with a mix of humor and pain, trying to maintain his composure as the live broadcast continued. This incident, captured in real time, is a vivid reminder of the raw power of live television. There are no retakes, no edits, only unfiltered reality. Stewart's action, while shocking to many, was an explosive physical manifestation of his inner turmoil and his uncompromising stance on the issues at hand. In the next few chapters, we'll explore the context behind his monologue, the symbolic significance of the shattered mug, and the lasting implications of this unforgettable moment. Jon Stewart has long been known for his incisive political commentary and his ability to merge humor with hard truths. On this fateful evening, his monologue was not merely a rant, it was a rallying cry against what he perceives as systemic injustice. With a fervor that has come to define his on-screen persona, Stewart attacked the inefficiencies of the government and the astronomical prices of prescription drugs, a topic that resonates deeply in today's economic climate. His pointed critique, "The companies we subsidize with billions of dollars are allowing us the privilege to negotiate the price of 10 of their drugs," was delivered with both sarcasm and outrage. In his eyes, the fact that only a fraction of the drugs were subject to negotiation was an absurdity that underscored the broader issue of corporate greed and political dysfunction. This wasn't just a comment on healthcare, it was an indictment of an entire system that, according to Stewart, fails to serve the public interest. The physical act of smashing the coffee mug served as an unintentional yet powerful punctuation to his argument. It was as if the shattered pieces of ceramic symbolized the broken promises of a government that puts profit over people. For many viewers, the incident was a visceral reminder of the stakes involved in political discourse and of the lengths to which Stewart is willing to go to express his dissent. Let's pause and consider the symbolism behind the act. A coffee mug is a ubiquitous object every day, unassuming, a part of our daily routine. Yet, in that moment of rage, Stewart transformed it into a symbol of protest. The mug, once a vessel for the simple pleasure of a hot beverage, became an instrument of rebellion, a literal and figurative breaking of the status quo. When the mug shattered against the desk, it wasn't just a physical collision, it was a dramatic rupture that echoed through the studio and into the homes of millions watching. The shards scattered across the desk can be seen as a metaphor for the fragmentation of an outdated system, one that is in desperate need of reform. By breaking the mug, Stewart was, in essence, breaking the chains of complacency, urging viewers to question the structures that govern their lives. This act, both spontaneous and charged with meaning, has since sparked extensive debate on social media. Was it an unplanned accident, or a deliberate, cathartic act meant to symbolize resistance? While opinions vary, there's no denying that the shattered mug has become an enduring image, a snapshot of a moment when art and anger collided in real time. Immediately following the incident, Jon Stewart's reaction was swift and matter-of-fact. He placed his injured hand beneath the desk, quipping, "I'll be going to the hospital soon," and continued his monologue as if nothing were amiss. Minutes later, however, his hand was clearly visible, streaked with blood, a sight that elicited gasps and shocked murmurs from the studio audience. The show's official social media accounts were quick to hint at the mishap, posting cryptic messages like, "Tonight, Jon Stewart takes on Doge and makes some cuts of his own. He's fine. We hope." Within hours, the digital world exploded. Tweets, Instagram stories, and TikTok videos dissected every moment, with fans and critics debating the appropriateness of the act, the severity of the injury, and what it said about Stewart's approach to political commentary. Opinions were divided. Some viewers lauded Stewart for his raw authenticity, praising him for not holding back in the face of systemic frustration. "Live your life," well, one fan tweeted, while others argued that as a seasoned entertainer and public figure, his actions were unprofessional and set a poor example. Amid this whirlwind of opinions, one recurring theme emerged: the line between performance art and personal behavior is increasingly blurred in today's hyper-connected world. To fully understand the uproar, we must consider the broader political and cultural context. At a time when the American public is deeply divided over issues such as healthcare costs, government efficiency, and corporate accountability, Stewart's outburst is emblematic of a growing frustration with a system perceived as broken. His scathing remarks about the high price of prescription drugs and the inefficiencies of government subsidies struck a chord with viewers who feel left behind by a system that prioritizes profit over people. In a media landscape where political commentary is often polarizing, Stewart's act of smashing the mug became a lightning rod for debate. Was it an over-the-top, unprofessional moment, or a bold, if unconventional, form of protest? As discussions unfolded online and in newsrooms, analysts began to examine how this incident fits into a larger narrative of political discontent, a narrative in which even the most polished performers are driven to express their anger in visceral, unfiltered ways. Furthermore, the incident has reignited discussions about the role of television as a platform for social commentary. In an era when live broadcasts are more immediate and impactful than ever, Stewart's actions remind us that the power of live performance lies in its unpredictability and rawness. This event has become a case study in how political messages can be amplified through spontaneous acts that resonate deeply with audiences and spark widespread conversation. Jon Stewart's career has been built on a foundation of fearless commentary and unyielding dedication to truth. From his groundbreaking work on The Daily Show to his incisive critiques of political and social issues, Stewart has always pushed boundaries. His decision to go off-script, even if it resulted in a physical injury, is in line with his long-standing reputation as a provocateur who refuses to back down from the issues he cares about. Throughout his career, Stewart has demonstrated that live television is not merely about polished performances, it's about the raw, unfiltered moments that capture the essence of our times. Whether he's delivering a blistering monologue or engaging in spontaneous on-stage antics, his commitment to speaking truth to power has made him one of the most influential voices in political satire. This incident, as dramatic as it was, fits into the larger tapestry of his career, a tapestry woven with moments of brilliance, controversy, and unapologetic honesty. In upcoming segments, we'll explore interviews with former colleagues, analyze archival footage of past performances, and contextualize this event within the broader arc of Stewart's career. His willingness to put everything on the line, even if it means risking injury, is a testament to his passion for activism and his belief that art can be a powerful catalyst for change. As we conclude this first installment of our deep dive into Jon Stewart's dramatic onstage mishap, we are left with a powerful message of resilience and reinvention. Despite the pain and chaos of that fateful moment, Stewart's ability to laugh at himself and continue with his monologue speaks volumes about his character and his commitment to his craft. His words, laced with humor and humility, remind us that even in moments of vulnerability, there is strength to be found. This incident, while controversial, has sparked a broader conversation about the nature of live performance, the pressures of political commentary, and the evolving standards of public expression. It is a story that challenges us to reconsider our expectations of public figures and to appreciate the raw, unfiltered moments that define the art of live broadcasting. In our next installment, Part 2, we will continue to unravel the layers of this incident. We'll dive deeper into exclusive interviews, further analyze the cultural and industry implications, and explore how Jon Stewart's bold actions might influence future generations of political satirists and entertainers. Stay tuned as we bring you every explosive detail and critical insight into a night that will be remembered as a turning point in the history of live television. In this first installment, we've taken a comprehensive look at Jon Stewart's shocking coffee mug incident on The Daily Show, from the context of his impassioned monologue to the immediate physical and cultural repercussions of slicing his hand. We've explored the symbolism behind the act, the intense public reaction, and the broader implications for live political commentary in our rapidly evolving media landscape. This is just the beginning of our in-depth exploration. There is so much more to uncover about the intersection of art, politics, and raw human emotion in this unforgettable moment. I'm Rex the Razzle Ravencroft, and thank you for joining me on this extraordinary journey into the heart of a controversy that challenges our perceptions of performance and public discourse. Stay tuned for our deep dive into Jon Stewart's inappropriate onstage act and its far-reaching impact on culture and media.